Hi everyone, this is Lisa Haven and I've got a very important report for you today, specifically in regards to Facebook censorship. And to be frank, I am fed up to here with all the crap that Facebook just keeps pushing with Mark Zuckerberg and his silencing of the truthers on a daily basis. Now, before I get into some of the stuff, I want to state that this is the second time in the past month that I have been censored by Facebook. And not only me, but others that I know. Dave Hodges is being censored at this moment. High Impact Flicks just got censored, and many other Before It's News writers are being censored at this moment. And I know many of people in the past, other writers from other places have also and are being censored. They're on a rampage, and I'm talking a major rampage. And this needs to be exposed. Oftentimes, reporters or journalists such as myself will get censored, and you know what? It gets us upset, whatever. But then when it happens again and again and again and on a major level, there's something that needs to be brought to the public. There's something that needs to be addressed. And so I want to say that the censorship has begun on even a massive scale. Now, they've upped the ante. And in fact, Facebook is attempting to shut down thousands of troopers, not just here in America, but internationally. Us truthers are getting shut down or attempting to be shut down. And in addition to that, I also want to cover that in the Facebook office, there was a poster on the wall that hinted exactly at who Facebook is backing for the 2016 elections. And in addition, I question if they know something about the elections that we don't. Could this be a sign of who's going to win the election? And I can't wait to show you that report as well. But I say all this because many people are being censored by these creeps, and now is the time to switch off. Unfortunately, I'm on for work and other things, but it's time to understand and know that, look, truthers are getting shut down at some point, and Facebook has grown to a mighty demon. I would say it's demonic on its own level, but there's another place called scene.life that is actually a lot better than Facebook. It's something brand new that is coming on the scene, and at least there will be no censorship of truthers on that. But I'll get into that a little bit later. Let's dive into some of the info I have because I think you really need to see this. All right, so for starters, I want to start with this post I put out back in October. I think this hints at what you're about to see. But Facebook's Zuckerberg busted on Live Mic cutting a deal with the devil. That's with Angela Merkel. Wait until you hear what he agreed to. And in this report, just a quick review, Mark Zuckerberg said that he was going to start censoring things on Facebook that specifically had to do with immigration. Well, that's begun. Also, we know that he is also attacking anything that's anti-Islamic or that talks about Islam to a certain degree, or ISIS to a certain degree. It's being censored here in America as well. And we also know, and I've said this before in many of my reports, but in Germany, if you make anti-immigration posts there, you can have a fine or up to a 29 days in prison. Now, before I get into some of the stuff that is happening domestically with censorship, I want to say this. I've done prior reports, so I don't want to go back through those, but people have been arrested in Turkey, in Lebanon, in countries abroad for certain truth reports that are posted on Facebook. So we are seeing just a tip of the iceberg here. All right, so let's get in first to this first report here, and this is on TechCrunch.com. Today's lesson: make Facebook angry and they'll censor you into oblivion. Now, this is a report put out in 2010, simply because if you tick off Facebook, well, make them angry and they'll censor you. Well, that's what I've done. Obviously, this report that I'm putting out today is going to get me in some trouble with Facebook. I could be banned. If I do get banned, I want you guys to make sure you check out my website, lisahavennews.net. All of my posts will go there. I'm also about to launch a brand new website. It's not ready yet, but it will be freedomnationnews.com. Again, that's freedomnationnews.com. Lots of great information on that as well. Now, let's get into some of these reports. Here's the first one. This is on examiner.com, and I'm going to leave links to all of this stuff. Facebook Marine Corps Emblem violates community standards. As you can see that there. That's just recent, back in 2015. Also here, Facebook, this is again on examiner.com. Facebook yanks pro-military page, says picture of United States Marine Corps emblem violates their standards. How could something in our Marines violate their standards? As you can see, we removed something you posted because it does not follow the Facebook standards. Please come and read all these reports that I'm going to show you, because I believe that they play some important roles. All right, so here's another one again on examiner.com. Facebook picture, okay, promoting traditional marriage violates community standards just for posting something promoting a man and a woman in marriage. You know, this plays into the political correctness crap that Facebook is obviously playing into. As you can see, we removed the post because it doesn't follow our community standards. Here is another one. This is on graphics.wordpress.com. Facebook SJWs attack crybullies, proving cartoons point. Obviously, here is the political correctness crap that Facebook is also pushing, and they removed this simply because of the image being shown on this. So, case in point, if this video gets put on Facebook, which I'm going to put it on Facebook, and I ask you to promote it everywhere. Promote it. That kind of came out funky, but promote it everywhere. Because I think this needs to be exposed. It needs to stop. All this censors, they sell our information they don't sell it. They give our information to any government agency that requires it, that asks for it, that wants it. Police officers. I know many police officers, and they're great. They do awesome things for our society, and without them, we wouldn't function right. But they can use our Facebook pages as a footprint, so to speak, to say what you've been, what you're doing, what you're into. All of them can. The CIA, the FBI, all of them can. And people have been arrested simply for what they put on Facebook. So just be careful what you're putting on any social media. A quick thing there, but I love this picture. I think it says racist here. You have social justice. I want to put this picture everywhere, but it was by Ben Garrisons at graphics.com. Anyway, I find this graphic pretty interesting, something for you to check out there as well. Moving on, this is on libertynews.com. Facebook censored. Disturbing new information reveals Facebook is manually censoring content that exposes radical Islam. Now, this was put out back in February, but I know InfoWars has been censored numerous times simply for a picture of ISIS. Okay, so moving on, here's some more. Columbia Journalism Review, the link is there. How reporters are experiencing censorship on social media. That's another one. Moving on, globalpost.com. Facebook is accused of censoring investigative journalism about a powerful family. This was just back in October. Great information to check out there. Here's an actual arrest that has taken place. Arrest and prison time for journalists and bloggers, both over Facebook post in Lebanon. This just in October. So great information to share as well. And this isn't the only case. Turkey was another, and I believe others. Here is another one. Journalist Lori Penny was banned from Facebook for using a pseudonym, not using her real name. Now, this was on theguardian.com, just because she wanted to remain anonymous and use a pseudonym. Here is a Facebook post Silence international journalists, expose media censorship, and check out the page. Unofficial page. Looks like it has been silenced or censored to me simply for making posts anti-Facebook, right? Here is a website on Facebook, censorship.com. Now, I found this as I was doing my research. It's got lots of wonderful information on this. It even tells you how to file formal elections complaint with and against Facebook. Why should we do that? Well, I'm going to show you a report in a minute, but they have been known to even up the censorship during election time. Why? Do they have an agenda? Do they back a certain candidate? Do they know something about who might win the election that we don't? Well, with that in mind, let me show you this report. This is the one that I wanted to show you, and this is from Western Journalism. What was spotted in Facebook DC's office? Could it be a terrible sign for the 26th election? And I agree. It's a hideous, terrible, barfing sign that I can't even stand. But Facebook has expanded its political arm to attract millions of dollars in political campaign money through the 26th election. A poster of Hillary, guess what, was displayed at a Facebook office in Washington, D.C. And it demonstrates how Facebook is. What are they doing? And here's the image here. Look at Hillary. Man, that's like Nazi style. That's sick. It makes me want to barf. I get disgusted. But that was a tweet. Political campaigns are using new tools provided by Facebook to reach voters more efficiently. Why? Well, we know who Facebook is backing. There it is at Western Journalism, and I'll leave a link to this report. Now, upon my research, I also found this pretty little group on Google+. Now, it doesn't have a lot of members, but I just joined the community because it's all about Facebook censorship. And I get censored a lot on Facebook just simply for sharing truth. And there's a bunch of posts in here that talk specifically about, I believe, Facebook is anti-Christian. They keep closing my account. Facebook, Muslim mafia offer Muslims working with Facebook to silence critics of Islam. Here's censorship, bans a pro-veteran page. This has got lots of great information about some of the Facebook censorship that many of you are likely experiencing and how you too can report that. And so anyway, I wanted to share that community. At the beginning of this video, I told you guys that there would be a fake book alternative. That's a good name for Facebook. You guys have probably used that many of times, but it's scene.life. That is the name of the new site. Now, this is not, and I repeat, not up and running yet, but it will be up and running on Thursday. This Thursday, brand new site. No more fake book censorship. You're allowed to post whatever religion you want, whatever you can do. This is up and coming. It's going to be a lot quicker than Scene, but it's scene.life. Make sure you book it, and I'm going to be on it. Make sure you friend me under Lisa Haven on Thursday when this thing shoots off. But great alternative here. Also, Google+. That's another alternative. If you don't check this out, there are other options out there. But just keep in mind, anything you share on Facebook is censored, is being monitored, is being tracked. This is not so the case with scene.life. So make sure you check that out. Wow. So lots that I threw at you there today, but they are definitely starting to censor, and turn in your information and keep a trail on you as far as Facebook specifically. This truly needs to go viral. I ask you to share it with anyone who has a Facebook account and get signed up on some other outlet. Get signed up on scene.is. Get ready to sign up for scene.life. It's not running. It's not active yet, but it will be. Sign up for Google+. Sign up for something else. Some of these other ones, I know personally the owners of a few, and I know that they're not censoring, they're not putting limits, they're not telling you these rule and making you say, oh, you post an anti-immigration post, you can go to jail, or, stuff that Facebook is doing in other countries and stuff that will eventually hit the American shores. So be ready, folks, because look, censorship is here. And I know with the TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, already in the works, they're going to censor us even more through copyright laws. And they're even going to start saying, oh, you can't have this title. Okay, when we title things, oh, that title's already used by such and such. Now you have a copyright law. Okay, it's literally impossible in today's day and age, as the massive amount of information we have on the internet, not to have the same title as someone or similar information, but these copyright laws that are being slid under the radar through the TPP, on top of the Facebook censorship, the Twitter censorship, and all the like, they are really going Nazi style on us here in America, and we need to wake up. Folks, we need to wake up, and we need to wake up the sleeping giant out there so we can have a say in the matter and start making an impact on what's going on with Facebook. Don't give them so much power. Anyhow, wanted to bring you the latest. This is Lisa Haven signing off. If you guys liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button now. Click it now. I share lots of information on my YouTube channel, everything from Bible prophecy to current events to news to conspiracy facts, as I like to call them. Also, if you are not prepared with food, then I highly suggest checking out the link below. You need to be prepared. And my partner or my partnership is with foodforliberty.com/Haven. They are my trusted food source, also food at a great price. So make sure you check that out as well. Anyhow, thanks for stopping by my channel. This is Lisa Haven signing off.